on here and talk to you about hairpocrisy. I know I made up a word. I don't even know if I'm sure some hair guru has already taken the time to build this word, and create a brand new word. But I just felt like it was time because I have this hair channel, this hair I created this hair page years ago. And when I created this hair page, the idea was, because I had gone to transitioning, which sorry, men, but what us women, we call transitioning, which basically is the process of uh, getting rid of your old relaxed hair or yeah, because generally whether it's relaxed or jerry curls or whatever, any type of chemical processing that the woman would have gone through or at least be subject to for their hair, and from that they would decide, okay, you know what, bleep that, I ain't doing it anymore. And what I'm doing as of today is letting my hair grow out of my scalp naturally with the with whatever it comes, whether it's kinky, whether it's curly, whether it's wavy, whatever. At the time I had a whole blog that I linked to the page where I would put recipes and stuff because I didn't believe, from the first time. I mean, when I decided to go natural, I decided that it was not the best thing to do, to go natural and then to be what naturalistas call product junkies, which means that you're going to be buying so many products just to deal with your hair. So anyway, so I wanted a space, a safe zone where nobody could irritate me, where people understood me, and those who followed the page could contribute there. With time, I mean, I created all sorts of products. I made concoctions. I coached women on how to get it done themselves. I helped them understand their hair, their growth process. I helped them understand what to do with what tools and so forth. So I even would create collective gatherings where women would come in little groups and we would, get things going, or I would physically go. But I did find some resistance because most women wanted or needed or preferred having hair care services brought to them. So they were very happy to know that someone could come to them and help them out, but literally, do the whole hair washing and hair caring. And that was not what I set out to do. I really wanted to help women help themselves. I wanted to teach them how to fish. I I have a particular male friend, a prominent, notable person, who has been telling me for the past year, "Oh, DK, your hair is beautiful. Oh my God, why do you do this? You wear wigs. Oh my God, why you guys gotta go and buy the Chinese hair and put it to your heads? And you guys are beautiful. You have hair and it's long." I wanted to address this, and I thought, since this is a topic among men around the world, like, I didn't even understand black women were under attack. So anyway, black women under attack because of their hair. So I just wanted to show you what a wig looks like. I'm sure you've seen one of those. This is a wig. Huh? And guess what we did with this wig? We bought a lace front, and the lace front is basically, you put it on and it kind of mimics you. It mimics it being your hair. That's the point of having it lace front, like to make it as invisible as possible. Although you get to see it's a wig. All right. Now, why am I talking about this? I just feel like we are in a hypocrisy when it comes to men who are quote unquote woke. I'm so over it. You cannot tell me that you are woke and talking about women's hair being, you want them to be palatable. You want them to be, to have poise. And in the end, you are always going towards other women who wear only false hair, false butt, false eyelash, false cheek, false nose. I mean, you name it, they do it. And my thing is this, I just wanted men to understand that because I've done a lot of coaching with women, I have seen women suffer. So when you see women flaunting a wig, and I'll show you my pain, my hair pain these days, I when you see them flaunting a wig, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are in a self-hating attitude and that they don't know themselves and kumbaya, we need to go Africa, and this because they don't know who they are and they have low self-esteem. Most women don't have all this self-esteem crap that you're talking about. As a matter of fact, the wig would add self-esteem to the whole pot. I I am very versatile with my hair. And I don't accept for you men, I take the compliments, but I really do not accept for men to make it their business to belittle women or to make them feel bad about wanting to be feminine on standards that they themselves, the men, imposed. I remember, and this is not even a fake story, I was dating a guy. And I've always been very, I like to say nasty with my hair, but it doesn't mean I didn't comb it. It just means that I had a specific style, like artistic style. So I would bleach I had it relaxed, it would be bleached, and I would have this frizzy, wavy type look, and I would rock that all the time. And I loved it because it meant I didn't have to comb my hair. All I had to do was just shove my hands in it, shake it out, and get out. And that boyfriend at the time, oh my Lord, this guy let me to know, why don't you get your hair done? And I was like, what you mean done? It's done. He's like, no, you know how the ladies, they're used to, they would wear braids and all this good stuff. I'm like, what? Braids? Yeah. You should get your hair braided. I liked it. I was like, really? So of course, you're dating, compromise. Now I am not, I cannot stand I love braids. I love to rock them. I love to have them, but I cannot stand this 10 to 12 hours flat moment so that I can get my hair braided. I hate it. So So I went and I got it done. I did the thickest, biggest Patra jumbo braids ever. And when I came the night, his eyes were all lit. And he was like, oh my gosh, you look so great. You're the bomb. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm talking about. Well, 2 days after that, I got rid of it because I felt like, how did you end up in my hair conversation? So I have to go and tell people that men, you're courting a lady, and we have to be there worried about our personality, worried about our intellect, worried about our finesse. And in addition to that, we need your approval for what kind of hair we gonna rock. Look, no, we got a problem. I'm gonna need you men to stop that hypocrisy crap. I need you to come out of black women's hair conversation because you do not know what happens under the wig. When you see a lady rocking wigs and braids and all this good stuff, you need to understand what is they generally, we hate wigs. Just so you know, us women, you think when we are wearing this and walking about at the let's say at the restaurant doing this, you think we like that? We don't. We hate it. And so why we do it is because we're trying to fix a problem. So I'm gonna take this off. I don't normally do this, but because for the sake of this conversation, I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna show you what I have going on under there right now. So some of us, we are into head wraps and stuff. You rock your head wrap. Like me, every time I wear a head wrap, I'm having a bad kitchen day. That's it. Or I am setting my hair for an event, or I'm styling it and it's not dry. Y'all don't understand black women and their hair. So please stay. I feel like black women's hair is kind of like the Jehovah's Witness, the elephant in the room that no one wants to address because we're so critical to Jehovah's Witnesses and we don't want them to come around and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like our hair is kind of like the new Jehovah's Witness. It's like, you know what? When you see them coming, stay away. No, You need to get out of our conversation, understand us before you criticize it, or stay out of it, period. If a woman likes to wear her fake hair, let her wear her fake hair. You don't know why. Is it convenient for her? Is it that she is having a problem that she's solving or dealing with? That's what y'all need to do. So I felt like, look, this is time. I told my friend, you know what? I am so making a video. I am so talking about this hypocrisy that men have going on. So every time he sees me and I'm wearing a wig, he's like, DK, how could you? You are so beautiful. Why do you want to wear a wig? The hell, I do not have to answer to you. One, two, the hell. So I need to go tell you when my edges are there freaking dropping off too? Like, dude, stay up, stay a lane. So I'm taking this off. I want to show you how I have my hair and what I have under here. Now, does my notable friend believe that I could go to a press conference looking like this? I mean, I'm just saying, okay? Does he think that every day we can just get up and just come out looking like a catalog with the best twist out and the best wash and go? No. Okay, I don't know if you men understand what that means. Let me see, tu es belle quand tu t'énerves, bisous doux. Mais je m'énerve pas. So, I'm showing you what I have going on there. So, this is me and my locks, okay? And I have it like this because right now my hair is going through some stuff. I went and I bought a my someone introduced me to the edge control, which is a little product, and the job of that product is to keep your edges slick and looking smooth and all this good stuff. Now your girl is a big don't care, long hair don't care type of girl. I don't care about my edges being slick and all this good stuff. But sometimes if you're wearing a wig, you're going to a specific meeting or whatever, we feel obliged to go down the road of having to slick the hair, slick it. And so I went doing this for weeks and weeks. So I'm going to take one down because I need to show you. You see people with healthy hair, and you need to understand what healthy hair is and how that how we deal with it, how we cope with it. Not everyone has healthy hair. As a matter of fact, I just cut my hair not too long ago, about 5 to 6 centimeters off, because I needed I didn't know what was going on. So my friend, my notable friend, who's always telling me, yeah, DK, you have beautiful hair, why you need to go to China, you don't like this, they ain't like it, as if I care. But anyhow, so I want to take this down so you can see what it is that I'm talking about. Y'all men, you're getting an exclusive. Again, so what you're saying, all right? So this is my hair. Now, of course, it's very well moisturized right now because, and it's cut. Now, if I do this, look at this. If I do this, there it is. I lost all the front of my hair thanks to this one product. You see it? Look at this. Now, this is the length of my hair after I cut it. It was down there by my boobs, the front. And I'm left with this, which means it doesn't go further. It doesn't go further than that. Right? So now I am plaiting it back. This is what you have women going through, and you guys are just there. I call you the lazy bunch that needs to talk all day, complaining about why women gotta wear fake hair. Why? Imagine I was talking to someone the other day, and the guy saying that he don't understand women work up beautiful hair and they still put non-false hair. Okay, if I wanted to be made, I would have said mother effer, but shut the front door is what I would say now. I would be like, dude, shut the front door, please. You don't know the half of what black women have to go through. You buy products, the products dry up your hair. You're thinking you're doing something nice to be palatable for the same men that say they want you to look cute and good, and they want you to be ready for that catalog picture, because everybody on Facebook now, everybody want a picture to go on Facebook and look good. When they do that, they don't have a clue of all the shit you have to go through just to deal with your hair. So I have pretty healthy hair, but 6 months ago I was introduced to this product and I was like, you know what, I can afford it. My hair grows fast and easy and blah blah blah. And I started slicking edges, and I was not an edge girl. I couldn't give a rat's bloop about edges, but I did, and I ended up with the whole front. Now of course you only see it if I show you, because I took this down to show you. Now I have to go back to every single treatment. Now I am doing all kinds of things to get it to be back in the good health that it had been in prior to all of this accident, or this hair accident happened. Of course, in the meantime, I went and I bought myself 2 wigs, but that's the one you see me in the least. I don't wear it much. But I went and I bought myself 2 wigs so you could talk more. Okay, I bought myself a hair hat, and I would wear my hair hat whenever that time comes. But I don't wear it. I don't wear this one often. I'm gonna show you the one I wear all the time. And I would go. People would ask me, "DK, who did your hair?" Girl, it's a wig. You don't see the women as they age, it starts thinning, and I'm like, what? No. Look at her. You wear this and you go to your meeting and no one cares. I show up with my edgeless face. Everybody cares and everybody got something to say. And I mean, I don't mind. Other women don't make those comments to other women. I really don't. We're mean. What we would say is like, okay, yeah, but you know, this one is a picky no. That kind of crap when you're a child. When you're an adult, you understand the dynamics and politics of hair. You don't do that. This way got people talking. Hell, when Lydia saw it, Lydia was like, wait a minute, DK. Who did your hair? I need you to introduce me. And I said, girl, it's a wig. This is my favorite. That's the one I wear when I want to be like, and I would joke around. I was like, guess who's back from the city? Y'all, I'm crazy. So I'm back from the city with the hair. Let me see y'all comments. Let me see. I don't have much. I only have one. Let me see. Pleasant night, DK. I know of it. Don't worry. Some of us. Okay. It goes for men too. Nice. The chemicals attack the roots, which is why I encourage women not to use them. Instead, use avocados, etc. I too get hair criticized when I want to grow a mini fro. A lot of women. I think we need to learn to accept and be more comfortable with who we are, and what we are and who we are is not just a physical appearance. And I think that's what the problem is. I think a lot of us, we just are so comfortable with, you know what, until it's palatable, until it look good, until it look da-da-da. Who cares? Today I want to wear a wig, tomorrow I don't. I mean, the other day my nephew was like, Tanty, you just pick that up and fling it. I said, but there's a hat. To me, it's a hat. And I don't care. I can deal with a man that criticizes women's hair. But I know a lot of women who have a problem with it and they don't say anything and they just take it. You just continue to pound on our self-esteem and all this good stuff and call us ugly, and we know who we are. And mother boo boo, listen, shut up. I'm going to need you to shut up and stop hypocrisy. You don't acknowledge that women have things dealing with, and they also have preference. Sometimes that's one of the reasons why women, when they go through breast cancer, they rather go back and have plastic surgery to have a boob. They'd rather have a fake boob than not have a boob at all, because then their femininity is now at stake. And you don't just get to walk up on women, oh, you gotta go by China, and why you gotta go to China? Who cares? Everything on you came from China too. But I'll take this off because honestly, this is very convenient, right? Though it's convenient, it also is not comfortable. And that's why I wanted to tell my people, I'm like, look, you are the worst, because if you think that us women wearing false hair and false this and false that, all we like is to sit there and be all happy and wearing false hair, no, it itches as hell. It keeps it keeps us hot. Some of us are older and dealing with all kinds of shit. And we don't need you to pound on our self esteem just because you feel the woman got a lot of hair. She still got it. She up and put on all this fancy. I don't like it. We are asking you to like it. We're asking you if you like us, appreciate us. We ask you to accept us for who we are. Today we'll have our false hair. Tomorrow we won't. Some of us choose to wear it all year round. If you were to lift everybody's wig, you would find some dark ass secrets. Women without hair, women with big ass bald patches like men, women with like hair this size, or they have a little bit of growth over here, but over there there's nothing. Women who are literally bald smooth like a baby's butt. You would find so many things. And instead of looking at it from a maybe a health perspective, you sit there and you criticize and you just go with what you think. Oh my gosh, you black women are beautiful, blackest thing. Not having a wig means you ain't proud of being black. You can't unblack. So how you gonna not be proud of being black? I mean, I know some of us like to bleach, some of us want to change color and all this good stuff. But if we haven't done it as yet, it means we're not gonna do it. So leave us have our hair moment, damn it. Fellas, please pass the word out to your your gentlemen's clubs. Let them know we need them. Us black women, we need them to stay out of black women's hair kitchen and let them stop their hypocrisy, because it doesn't directly concern them. Appreciate. That's what I like African movies. African movies, you see the women, they come in, they all have a wig. It ain't not even a question whether they had long hair, false hair, shake hair, curly hair, whatever. They all wearing something. And let me give you an example. When I started doing television, which I don't like, I was told, yeah, you have to do your eyebrows. And I'm like, I don't want to do my eyebrows and have to look like someone different. Yeah, but you have to wear more lipstick. What? No, I like to keep it subtle and close to nude. No, you need to put the purple, bright, whatever. There are standards that we're confronted with based on the domain in which we're evolving. And based on the domain, you ain't got a choice. That's why you see sometimes women with these lashes coming from here till down there. I can't stand that crap. It's not my thing. It's just not my thing. But I do understand that based on what they're trying to do, they might need it. And I'm going to need you to be a little bit more tolerant and stop your hypocrisy. All right. So men sometimes, Huggins, you said, I get here criticized when I want to go grow a mini fro from a lot of women because maybe they find you more attractive with the hair off or the hair low. Afros are not for everyone. You got to find a guy that knows how to rock the afro and how to care for the afro. Some of y'all be rocking some things. Y'all call it afros, but it ain't. Sometimes it's not an afro. It's just what it is. I just feel like whether it's men or women, we all need to take a step back and give ourselves a little break. Look, the hair talk. Let the woman have her wig if she wants it. Let the woman have her weave if she wants it. Now, weaving is something you see a lot of women weave, and sometimes it's weave to the T, like invisible type of weave. It exists. But a lot of times you cannot weave if you do not have hair. So if you see a woman all her life weaving and suddenly wigging, you should know that there is some kind of hair health situation going on there. So you need to shut up. Just keep it to yourself. What a song is Mele Ne do No papia nada. Come on. Shut up. Stick to your lane. Let the woman have her time. If she wants to crochet, let her crochet. If she needs to do something, because we hold on to dear life to our hair. We love our hair. Hell, black women would not go to the beach because of the damn hair. I mean, I did this. I moisturized it after I wanted to go to the beach, and I was like, no, no, no. I'm moisturizing today because caring for our hair is about tender love and care on a long period of time. So it's a whole schedule. You can't just get up spontaneously and just go to the beach. It doesn't work like that. And if you do, you better have a little equipment stash in your car where you can take out your conditioner and just condition the hair prior to going in the water, blah, 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 and things like that. And we live here in St. Martin, it's the sea, and that's it. But in places where there are rivers, if you go in the water and you hear that white stuff, they watching you like, what? You come here to pollute my water and whatever? Come on now. So, fellas, I need you to commit. I need you to respect black women a little bit more, especially get your ass out of the hair tie. Stop it. You are not in our salons to see what the hell we're all dealing with. When I coached, women just would rather receive someone at their homes because of what they have to deal with, accepting that that's what they have working with for now. You know, come on, you guys could do better. So from now on, fellas, now the three of you, the three men that joined me, please tell your sons, your uncles, your nephew, your godsons, all your male friends or male acquaintances. I'm going to need you to do your part. Let them know. Please come out of that place of ignorance because you are only looking at the external envelope. But there is a person in there. It's you have your physical being, but there is your soul. And you attack the woman's soul each time you tell them something negative about their hair. And us black women, we're so attached to it, we gonna find a way to rock hair. You ain't catching us. I mean, we could be poor, don't got money and all of that. You ain't catching our hair untamed. It's like, no. And then y'all gonna come and add insult to injury. We dealing with hair loss, hair thinning. We gonna go do locks. The locks pull it down even more. Look, y'all, and I'm blessed. I'm saying this, and I'm blessed. But when I noticed what was the problem, I immediately got rid of the edge control that did this to me, and I started my treatments, which is why I am rocking flat. You have to leave. My hair thrives when you leave it alone. You gotta leave it alone. And to leave it alone makes it look the way I showed you, which is quote unquote untamed. It's not presentable. So what else I'm gonna do is wig up, wrap up, or find another solution. There are different ways to do. We could also put a nice bun and perhaps extend it, put a little ponytail or whatever. But this is our conversation, fellas. Y'all need to step out, is what I'm saying. Another thing, I do receive sometimes a few messages. DK, what do you put in your hair? I love it so much. I'm sorry, I do not. For now, I do not. I've never been faithful to a product or several. I use different things and I don't use them consistently. If there's one thing I use consistently is rainwater, aloe vera, castor oil, things that I do not have to import from the moon. Why? Because I do understand also that they cost a lot of money. If you're buying a small little jar of whatever for $15, going natural to me meant reducing the money I spend on my hair. So I was not going to commit to, okay, I'm buying every week this product. And I know a lot of parents that say to me, DK, This child is costing me a lot of money. Every this I have to buy $100 of hair products. I was like, what? But what the hell you guys doing? What do you guys do? You not I sometimes go water. I do a cold turkey water only regimen, which means I wash my hair with warm water, I rinse it with cold water, and I'm good to go. When I'm done, I take my aloe vera mix, I mix it up with my oils, and I mix it and stretch it in a little like I would take a leave-in conditioner, I would stretch it with that, and that's good enough for me. That's all I do. And I have a bestie. She was like, she used to ask me the question, like, why? What do you've got to be doing something to your hair for it to look so good. And I said no. And that at that time I was like, I had just gotten my big chop. I had like about maybe a year and a half or so. And she was like, no, you've been doing something, you had to be doing something. I was like, no. And it took us a Miami trip for her to spend. We spent a week in Miami. We were hopping from one hotel to the next, and that's when she believed me, because she was like, so that's all you do? You wake up and do nothing, or you spray water and you go? I'm like, yeah, water is my best friend when it comes to my hair. Wherever I go, I'll find water. It was simple for me. But I know that a lot of you need the products, or you believe in the products and all of that. And a product is what did this. And this is why I stick to water. But what about castor oil? Yeah, castor oil is my go-to. Actually, that's what I'm using now. This was worse. I mean, what I showed you, this is now catching back itself. It's gonna take some time before I get from there to there again, that length. That's what I've been using, a castor oil mix, in order to fix my edges. And that's also why I have to keep twisting my hair. I don't know if this notable friend of mine knows this, but twisting your hair is minimum 3 hours, or my hair is 3 hours to twist, no matter how big I do it, because you got to detangle it. I want it to be looking good. There's a specific way to do it when you want it to stay long. It's not like you're doing a quick twist to walk down the road. No, it's a twist that's going to stay for a few days. That's going to allow me also to wash my hair in the twist, etc., etc. So there's a lot of things that, men, you guys don't know about, and you just allow yourselves to just make these very mean comments to women, and worse, to their faces. Y'all need a beating. One has to know the type hair they have. I can use gel, petroleum jelly, baby oil, and water. Yes, that is true. And it's the same for relaxing. When you relax your hair, you would notice that some women relax their hair and the hair just continue thriving. It doesn't change a thing. It's very rare, but it does exist. I know a lady, and I just love her hair. Her hair is long to her butt. I've never seen her new growth, which means she relaxes very often. And yet we couldn't see the damages of the relaxer on her hair. Yet now me, I was relaxing. I had my long hair, not to my butt like her, but I had hair, and I got some damage off and on. And other people, you just see their hair just shedding, bad split ends all the time. Everyone has to know what their hair can endure. I say better, Huggins. I say get to know your hair to know what it can withstand. And based on that, like if I would never use petroleum jelly on my hair. My mom, I remember she would take the petroleum jelly, mix it with a ton of castor oil. But at that time, I felt like it was her way to stretch the petroleum jelly, which meant that she was not going to buy as often as she would have if she didn't. So she would take the castor oil, mix it up in the petroleum jelly, make a whole bulk with it, and she would use that when she was combing my hair. As an adult, I know and understand that petroleum jelly would clog my cuticles, which is the layers, it's kind of like the scales that is on the actual hair. And so if it clogs it, then the water cannot penetrate. So because my hair is water friendly, I do not do petroleum jelly. I do not add anything that would hinder my hair from absorbing moisture. And that, I agree, you have to know what kind of hair, but for you to know, you'll have to study your hair, you'll have to fix it, chelate your hair. If I'm going to the pool and I come out of the pool I can't just shampoo my hair. I have to use a shampoo that gets rid of chlorine. And if I don't do all of that or any of that, then it's counterproductive for your hair. So I agree, you have to know. And there are countless videos out there, countless things you can do, research and books and what. I feel like hypocrisy is something that men entertain mostly, and they don't understand the length that women go just to make themselves attractive, but attractive to who? To you. They want you to look at them. They want the compliment from you. They want you to stop looking at the girl that has the big blonde falls just dropping on her bottom and watch the kinks. Like they too are edgy, fierce, and rock and roll friendly, right? So, but us women, a lot of us, we have to learn to do our own hair. It's expensive. So you think us women, we don't want to save that money? You know, also, it's a little moment of pampering that allows us to not be bothered for a few weeks. So please, gentlemen, Caribbean men, world, black men, please stop hypocrisy as of today. And if you are not planning on stopping, please tell a friend, a family member, or whoever about hypocrisy so that you stop, perpetrating that for at least a season. Damn it. Thank you for watching.